Focus story this hour. NewsX is vying to stand with every woman and child who had been fighting their lone battle against the sexual predators. Well, let's open this up now. Kamia Mulhotra, spokesperson of the Congress party, is joining us live from Delhi. Kamia Mulhotra, come in here. Who do you feel is responsible for this, the kind of atrocities which are only increasing by the day? Kamia, across various parts of the country, do you feel the police should be made accountable? Do you feel the state government is failing these victims? Who should be held accountable?
No, the police, the state government, everybody, definitely. And it's not enough to just say that the law and order situation has to be controlled. It's the laws that have to be implemented extremely, strictly, sternly and stringently. I mean, it's, safety for women and security for women seems to be becoming a tool for coming into power. I mean, this is what, these are the agendas that are being used by the government. I mean, here we have the Prime Minister speaking in rallies about how safety and security for women have to be of prime importance, but what is actually being done? Or what is the ground reality? I mean, it's really sad that even the Supreme Court has rebuked the government for not having used the Nirbhaya funds so far. I mean, there cannot be anything more insensitive than this. It's absolutely deplorable. And like I said, and I'm again reiterating that it's not enough to just say that the law and order situation is not under control and it has to be gotten under control and to condemn it. The laws have to be implemented. What has to be looked into is the implementation of the laws. You have enough laws, but what exactly is being done about the implementation? That has to be extremely strict and stringent.
I want to quickly get in Kamia Mulhotra. Kamia Mulhotra, do you feel the centre is also failing women? The centre, of course, had come out with various ambitious proposals. You had strong statements also made from the Women and Child Development Minister, Maneka Gandhi. But do you feel these have translated onto ground?
Not at all. It's just mere rhetoric. That's all. I mean, like I said earlier in my statement that we heard the Prime Minister making these statements about security for women. And like I said, even the Nirbhaya fund has not been utilized. And this is, they use this as a tool to come to power. And then after that, it's all forgotten about and nothing is done about it. So it's the implementation. I am again and again reiterating. It is the stringent and the strict implementation that needs to be taken care of. It is definitely mere rhetoric. Now look at the incident, for instance, that's just taken place in Delhi itself. What is happening here is that the state is blaming the centre and then the centre is making excuses. So finally, what is the net result? What do you have in front of us? What is the ground reality? I mean, we talk of president's rule, then why not in Madhya Pradesh? Why not in Rajasthan? Look at the crime rate there. Look at the situation in both these states. So I think one should put the president's rule in these states first. It's not enough just to make these statements. What has been done and what is the ground reality is my question.
Okay.
Constant blame game that goes on between the centre and the state.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, we're seeing that, of course, in Delhi.
Mere rhetoric, and this is what is spoken about from rallies, and big and great promises being made.
Yeah, we're seeing that, of course. We're seeing that, of course, in Delhi. We're seeing that, of course, in Delhi. Even on issues of women's security, we have seen that. Let's get in a quick response then. Shaina NC of the BJP, of course, is with us. Shaina, do you want to respond to what Kamia of the Congress is saying? All right, we seem to have clearly lost that line with Shaina NC. We're just trying to get her back onto the broadcast. But, you feel it's unfortunate, Kamia Mulhotra, as you're saying that even on crucial issues of women's security, you can have a blame game, a passing the buck go on?
But that's exactly what's happening. Mr. Kejriwal is now busy electioneering in Punjab. He couldn't care two hoots about what's happening to Delhi. Look at the situation here as well. It's right in front of us for all of us to see. I mean, he's constantly bickering about how he's not being allowed to work, how things are not in his hands, how everything doesn't come under him. So it's nothing but a blame game that's happening here. He's blaming the government and the centre is making excuses, obviously. Okay. Otherwise, why? Why does the Supreme Court have to why does it have to come to a point where the Supreme Court needs to rebuke the centre for not having used the funds properly? How much more insensitive can it get?